Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now? Let's go ask around.
Will of Preservation.
Oh, wir können uns so ein Schild am Anfang vom Kampf noch geben. Das ist nice. Okay, das ist kein Schwert, das ist praktisch eine Lanze. Ja. Jetzt haben wir ein Schild. Cool. Ich habe einen Trailblazer auf Feuer gestellt, eine neue Waffe gegeben und die Waffe gelevelt. Eidolon muss man gucken, wo man die herbekommt. Das muss ich so erst alles farmen. Obwohl, bevor man Leggy freigeschaltet hat, bräuchte man die eigentlich gar nicht farmen, sondern einfach nur mitnehmen, was in den Kisten ist. Spuren habe ich schon gemacht. Und da könnte man jetzt ein neues Team. Können wir Schnellformationen machen? Ja. Feuer. 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 Ich glaube, March müsste mit rein. Oder nee. Der Trailblazer kann Schilde machen. Dann Damage Buffer. Dann hatten wir 3 Feuer, ein Blitztyp.
Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably...
The Supreme Guardian sacrificed herself to seal the Stellaron. We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Cocolia, in order to save Belobog, she...
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope. Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly. This should be Wildfire's final mission. Those kids better not have taken an advantage.
48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come.
Julian? Quick, found you! You ran all the way out here just to play hide and...
Miss March, didn't you go...
Since when did I become Miss March? And where's Hook and the others? Come on, call them over.
We just started playing.
Hey, it wasn't like I wanted to play.
Actually...
Wie? Da steht nicht eine mit dem Rücken zu mir gedreht? Da ist er. Ah, ja, ich wollte schon sagen.
Hook! What about your integrity?
I didn't know...
Okay. Hide and seek update. Astralexpress Crew 2, the Mole 0.
Celebrate while you can. Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came all this way to tell the moles something.
Do you want to do the honors?
Aw.
Oh,
Uh-huh. What's wrong?
Hook. Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian! You're second in command. No crying in front of grown-ups. You three, listen up. Starting from today, you are the mole's #1 rivals!
Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals now? What are you talking about?
Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland. But it sounds like you grown-ups just stole their thunder, so... You think we're gonna accept defeat just like that? One day, the moles will be the heroes of the underworld and the overworld. Then... yeah! Sit up and take notice!
So that's why you were so silent.
And start listening to Natasha.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch? Will that really make us as awesome as you guys? Julie and Alina, let's run back to the town. Training starts today.
Alina, I can give you a piggyback if you can't make it.
Wie kommen Sie in den Chat mit rein? Und ihr auch. Hallo? Geht raus aus meinem Chatverlauf. Schrecklich. Ich muss die aus der Gruppe schmeißen. Okay.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone?
We should tell Branya when the time's right.
Echo des Krieges. Erinnere dich an vergangene Kämpfe gegen mächtige Gegner und erhalte Spurmaterial und seltene Lichtkegel. Moment, man kann Waffen farmen? Mhm. Man kann echte Waffen farmen. Lol. Oder gibt es Waffen und? Oder auch Splitter, damit man sich die umtauschen kann. Das Material, okay. Ah, das sind dann die World-Bosse, ne? Kann man 3-mal machen. Okay, ein paar von denen habe ich auch schon so bekommen. Schaffe ich das noch? 2-mal kann ich. Das nochmal hoch in 10 Stunden? Ich glaube ja. Also praktisch, das sind jetzt World-Bosse oder irgendwie so. Das ist das andere Ding. Muss ich auch noch machen. Wieder zurück.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hier rein. Und dann gucken wir uns auch gleich die World Boss wahrscheinlich an. Snack.
Oh, is everyone all right? I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Ah, ja. Okay, nein.
I see Gertie. But who's that lying on the ground?
Tot.
Quick, let's head over.
Einfach tot. Genau, hier hatte ich das schon. Und hier scheint kein anderes drin zu sein. Das ist physischer Schaden. Das alleine sind schon 400. Ich habe gedacht, man hätte am Schluss genug, um den Laden leer zu kaufen. Aber anscheinend nicht. Troll. Geil. Was ist das für ein Quatsch? Bist fertig mit der Welt, aber hast nicht genug Währung bekommen, um den Laden leer zu kaufen.
Oh my, this doesn't look good.
He's still breathing.
Is everything okay?
Oh, it's you three. Word must have gotten out that I was renovating the hotel today. There we were hard at work when all of a sudden the hotel started shaking. I got everyone outside as fast as I could, but I think Peak was hit.
I don't think that's necessary.
Ich hab's versucht.
Peak, are you awake?
Are you okay, bro?
Hey, look where he was lying. What?
It's an old photo. I thought I lost this ages.
Aunt Gertie, isn't that you in the photo? And old Goethe, too.
Don't I know it? My distant cousin had only just taken over the family business at the time. He wrote me a letter inviting me to head up and take a look. I remember chatting in the hotel lobby and drinking tea. I wonder if we'll ever get another chance to...
You know, we've got some good news for you, haven't...
Is that true? Bronya, she... I don't know what to say. Turns out things aren't always lost forever. Thank you all so much for coming to tell me the good news. I haven't felt like this in a long time. But there's no way I'm letting them set eyes on this old place looking like this. Oh, and we're gonna need to expand the menu.
Action stations? Already?
Please, let Dr. Natasha know not to worry. We're all okay. You three will have to come and stay again once the...
So, haben wir es auch schon mal gemacht, bevor sie mich dann wieder hinschickt, doch nochmal hinzugehen. Das sind ja nur noch die Minenarbeiter.
Outsiders. For friends.
How did you know that was perfect?
The.
Seems like
Its language module must have malfunctioned.
Outsiders are...
Los. Durchpiekst dich. Okay, ich habe gefunden, du kannst wieder gehen.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Are you trying to start another...
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Bronya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. But now, Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
That's our Bronya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
Okay. Wir gehen noch mal zum Pom-Pom. Und das ist mal Belohnung für Stufe 26. Dann hier gibt es auch Equip vom Heiler, ne? Ja. Und das große XP-Buch mit 20.000. Yes. So. Darauf. LP. Naja. Hier ist nochmal was mit Crit-Schaden, aber nur 3 Sterne. Mit Angriff und Crit-Schaden. Auch nochmal mit Crit-Star. Okay. Also eigentlich braucht man so früh nicht auf Crit gehen. Das ist besser, wenn man Angriff, Flat-Angriff oder so geht. Und eigentlich erstmal, wenn man 5 Stars hat, dann auf Crit-Schaden und Crit-Rate. Aber irgendwie, als ich das gesehen habe, habe ich mir gedacht, Angriff plus 10%, Angriff plus 15%, Crit-Schaden plus 43%. Boah, das war ein Highlight-Ding, aber können wir Clara ruhig geben. Oh, wir haben wieder Boxkämpfe. Okay, wir haben wieder Boxkämpfe, Nebenaufträge.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Ich bin wieder da.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration?
I don't know how much of a celebration we'll be having. But I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement.
Müssen wir uns das anhören? Halt, Moment. Könntest du einsammeln?
Finally, it's you, the Liberator. Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, miss. So, brothers, sisters, ladies.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling.
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld?
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
Okay, jetzt ist auch der Untergrundweg wieder auf, der oben in der Stadt immer zu war. Mit versperrten
It's
Kegeln.
Japard! Is he here to meet us?
Moment.
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's
Ja. 10 von 10.
go say hi!
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazer.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment. Thanks for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected.
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as the address will be held at Everwinter.
Let's go.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there.
Looks like it.
Guards, formation!
Whoa.
Citizens of Belobog,
People of Belobog, hear me. Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Bronya, we're back!
March, Dan Heng, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Oh, she was there. She just made sure no one could see her. Azela is still new to the vastness of the overworld. She feels uncomfortable in a big crowd. I'll help her adjust to life here.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say. 2.5?
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Wait, what? No way! We're about to leave and I've hardly got any decent photos. Come on! Let's go back to the...
Planer Ornament. Mal gucken, wie das ausgesprochen wird. Was kriegen wir denn jetzt noch? Ach so, das in der Mitte, ne? Ich habe mich gewundert, was da noch ist. Eisschadenerhöhung. Okay. Und Crit-Chance nochmal. Nein? Hallo? Aus? Na dann mach. Universums. Okay. Ach, das ist auch zweiteilig. Aha. Schön, dass das am falschen Charakter dran ist. Wie wir es hier. Hier bringt das auch was. Raumstation der Versiegelung nennt sich das. Ach, das soll die Raumstation sein. Okay, ja, Nebenquest. Ich sehe irgendwo noch eine dicke Kiste. Nein, schade. Dann gucken wir hier noch mal rein. Ich glaube, ich bin jetzt bei 58 oder sowas. Nope.
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Here we are! Everwinter... Oh, Pela and Hook are here.
Oder will sie das hier fotografieren? Ja. ist halt das Zeichen.
Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we...
Es gibt das. Okay, das mache ich offscreen. Einfach Fotos machen, ne? Und dann sehen wir uns im nächsten Part wieder. Kann aber wieder ein bisschen dauern, bis da Folgen kommen. Muss noch ein bisschen Star Wars aufnehmen. Bis dahin. Ciao, Leute.